The score was 38-37. Auburn was losing. There were only 36 seconds left in the game, and they needed just one more touchdown to win. But if they lost the ball now, the game and their season would be over. The quarterback threw a desperate pass down the field, but it was intercepted by the Georgia defense. Auburn fans gasped. That was it. Their dream of going to the championship was gone, or so they thought. Right after the interception, the Georgia player fumbled the ball, and somehow it bounced right into the hands of Auburn's Ricardo Louis. Ricardo grabbed it and ran straight into the end zone for a touchdown. Auburn won in the final seconds. The crowd went crazy. It was a miracle, but they weren't done yet. To make it to the championship, they still had to beat their biggest rival, Alabama, in the legendary Iron Bowl. Alabama was the #1 team. They had won all 11 games that season and were the clear favorites. But Auburn didn't back down. Every time Alabama scored, Auburn answered right back. The game was a battle. With just 7 seconds left on the clock, the score was tied 28-28. Alabama had the ball, and all they needed was one good play to win. Auburn fans were just hoping to survive and get to overtime. The ball was snapped. Alabama's runner rushed down the field but was pushed out of bounds by Chris Davis right as the clock hit 0. The Auburn crowd let out a sigh of relief. Over time, they had a chance, but then the referees reviewed the play, and they saw something no one expected. The runner's foot had stepped out with 1 second still on the clock. That meant Alabama had time for one last play. They decided to go for a massive 57-yard field goal. If they made it, they'd win the game right there. Auburn could only watch and hope it would fall short. The kick went up. It sailed through the air, but it didn't go far enough. It was short, and standing in the end zone, ready to catch it, was Chris Davis. He caught the ball, and then he ran. Chris took off down the left side of the field, slipping past tacklers, with his teammates throwing blocks, clearing the way. The crowd started screaming. He kept running. 50 yards, 40 yards, 30. He was going all the way. Touchdown. Game over. Auburn won 34-28 in one of the most unbelievable endings in college football history. The fans stormed the field. Chris Davis became a legend, and with that momentum, Auburn went on to win the SEC championship.